Hi, my name is Kiri. I'm 25 years of age and I pay for sex. Did you hear what I fucking said? I give my money out to all the girls after time, after time, after time, after time. I do, and I use them for their body. I pay. You pay. We all pay for sex. That's just what so many guys have experienced and have told me and have done in their life, though they pay time and time and time and time again. A few years ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, one of my guys I don't speak to anymore. Not gonna go too much into it out of respect, but he's a religious person and he paid for sex. He had morals. He was religious. He followed the ways. And he still couldn't help but to pay for sex. My other guy tells me a story about so many people he knows that pays for sex. So many people have spoken to me. And you know what they do? They pay for sex. And they pay for sex. And again, come a bit closer because we're talking facts. And you always hear it. People say, you pay for one way or another. Okay, cool. But you pay directly for sex. They pay for sex. And should I tell you why? Come a bit closer. They pay for sex because they've had experience of being the nice guy and have the experience of doing what's right and playing by the book and opening the door for the girl and treating her so fucking good, where in the end they get nothing. Sexual access for a man is extremely important. It is the reason we are on this planet, to procreate as a species. We want to have sex with girls because it makes us, especially beautiful girls, because it makes us feel validated and worthy, and we're not a bad person for saying the truth. So many guys pay for sex because they are simply the nice guy and they've simply done what is right and in the end got fuck all. Editors will put 1 or 2 clips here. We need to make sure that's my ex. We need to make sure she's blurred and everything like that because we're not putting it on there. But that's how I looked in around 2019. 5 years ago, that's how I looked. Do you think this guy was getting any other external girls? Yeah, he managed to get a girlfriend higher than him and he was holding on to her via string because it was the only fucking pussy he could ever get. But do you think this guy, even if he was single, and when I did become single, do you think it was easy to get girls? No. No. I had guaranteed pussy and it was taken away from me. And it was extremely difficult. To the point where after a long duration, and I would never personally pay for sex, but after a long duration, I said to myself, bro, you need to up your game. You need to get the girl. And it was so fucking difficult. But I never took the easy route out. I never took the easy route out because I understood if I progress as a man, if I look in that mirror and become something that women want, I will get girls by default. So many guys look like me before. All the good guys, all the nice guys did what was right. And in the end, they got nothing to show for. They didn't understand female nature. All those years ago, I didn't understand female nature and how they worked and why they didn't go with the good guy and the gentleman and why they went and fucked the bad boy. I didn't understand about masculine frame and dominance and assertiveness as a man and how feminine energy is polarized into the masculine energy. I didn't understand any of this fucking shit, and so don't you. When you sleep with a girl, especially when you paid, you want to feel validated. You want to feel like, oh yeah, I had sex with her, and you're not a bad person for that, as I've always said. However, Again, I've never experienced it, but from what I've heard, and being truthfully honest, if we use logic, you don't feel any of that. You don't feel that emotional, loving, nurturing, feminine connection. Instead, so many people, again, personal clarity, but they feel like fucking shit. They feel ashamed. They feel so little. And you feel these things because the girl isn't having sex with you. Okay, what do you mean? Of course she's having sex. She's not having sex. And come a bit closer because this is important. She's not having sex with you as a person. She's not choosing you as a mate because of who you are as in a person. She doesn't understand you. She doesn't got an emotional connection with you. She doesn't love you. She loves your money. It's transactional for her. The same way it's probably for us to fucking go in a toilet and shit. That's a transaction in some regard. We're sitting on a toilet to shit. Okay, we're done. Let's go. It's the same thing. So she gains money to improve her life and her position. It's not about whether it's right or wrong for a woman to sell her body. It's the biggest and it's the oldest. Prostitution is the oldest profession since the beginning of time, and we know this and understand this because men value physical beauty and we get it. But the love, this one should I say, the love, the affection, the nurturing, the things you seek for when you pay for sex, the things that you truly want to feel appreciated and accepted and valued and validated and loved as a man, doesn't happen when you pay for sex. You feel ashamed. You feel little. You don't feel loved. And you lose money. I'll never judge you if you pay for sex because I completely understand. Me all those years ago, when man looked like that and he was single again, man was struggling. Even now, I already stepped with like one new girl in the last 2 years. But I understand this self-actualization, the happiness, the joy, all of that shit comes from within. And that's most important. You can pay for sex, but just understand that she doesn't like you for who you are. She likes you because of your money. It's very important to understand this because a lot of guys get obsessed with the girl and think she genuinely cares and has a connection with you. She doesn't give a fuck about you. She cares about your wallet. Understand what you're getting yourself into before you do anything. Because if you do want love, a connection, nurturing, loving, beautiful, mwah, type energy, well guess what? You're at the wrong place. If you just want to bust a nut, you don't give a fuck about the girl, guess what? You're in the right place. Any questions, let me know. I'm here for you and I appreciate you. Thank you. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. If you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.